the torches spilled out. It just said torches will remember that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Hey, this is Chris, Lindsay at Wizards of the Coast. We're here playing Dungeons & Dragons. This is session 2 for Princes of the Apocalypse. And I have my players again, Travis and Will. And then on this side I have Ben and Emmy and Kate. So we're going to have some fun. First I'm going to give you guys a little bit of a recap of what we did last time. So last time, in Princes of the Apocalypse, when we played, you guys entered the town of Red Larch, looking for answers to a couple of very important questions. One, why is elemental earth so disturbed right now? That's one of your questions. The other question you guys had was having to do with some missing dwarven emissaries from Mirabar. So you're looking for these dwarves. They seem to be linked to all of this strangeness, dwarves being creatures of the earth as well. And you did some investigating in Red Larch, and you went into one of the taverns there. And while you were talking to folks in the tavern, there was a ruckus outside. And when you went out to investigate the ruckus, you discovered that in the middle of town, a giant gaping hole had opened up, and some children had fallen in. And
Ungrateful children.
indeed, ungrateful children. You guys went in there, and you started investigating these underground caves that you found. In the caves, you discovered a pair of obelisks with carvings of dwarves on them, and you found one contained a latrine or bathroom. The other one contained a hallway that led through a number of chambers, one of which you fought some giant rats in, and the other one had a floating rock in the middle of it, right? In an area where if you stood in it, you would yourself float, okay? You came down into this chamber right here, and continued investigating further in to where you found this giant room, which you haven't seen all of yet, filled with standing stones, right? While you were finding this room, you did find an individual standing guard. Although he wasn't really much of a guard, because as soon as you guys showed up, he basically...
He was a bad guard.
Yeah, he threw up his hands and said, "Don't hurt me."
Oh no, it's the owlbear.
Yeah, not the face. And not long after that, however, a door back here opened up, and a suspicious half-orc peeked his head in, made some noise, and then turned and ran the other direction, okay? When he ran the other direction, something happened. So what happened at that point is Darvin and Grelnock and Marvel all gave chase. They said,
we did.
"Yeah, you're not let him go."
Nope.
Myth and Vostik both stayed behind to get a better look at the room with the standing stones, because clearly the other three can handle one little half-orc by themselves.
Sure.
I also did a lateral pass of the old man.
The old,
Yeah.
were you holding the old man?
Just like, bam.
Okay. He's standing there or crouching there. He's cowering.
Yeah.
Bag
So-
of flour just.
Yeah.
Yes, because Myth is cuts quite the impressive figure as well as a Earth Genasi warrior. So there you go. So there you are. You guys are chasing the half-orc. The half-orc is running, and you other two are staying behind. At this point, what I want you guys to do is roll initiative.
Oh, boy.
Yeah. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. It's gonna be a good day for Ben. I mean, owlbear.
Myth, what did you get?
15.
15?
Yes.
Okay. Vostik?
19.
Woo!
19. Marvel?
7.
7.
Careful.
Okay.
I have no initiative.
Grelnock?
Grelnock got 16.
No, I've never seen it
16.
before.
Huh?
Darvin?
20. Bam.
I mean, yay.
Yeah.
Oh no.
Bam.
That's the last good roll you're allowed all game session. Okay, so at the top of the initiative we have Darvin. Darvin, it's your turn. So you're pursuing into the other room to chase the half-orc, correct?
Sure.
All right. So when you do that, the first thing you come across is that there's another chamber directly on the other side of this door. So it goes something like this. Okay. Now, when you come through this door to chase the half-orc,
Yeah.
there is a couple of things you notice. First of all, this door is already open, and the half-orc has peeled his way through it. He is moving quickly, and you can kind of see what looks like a hallway beyond.
Mhm.
Okay. The other thing that you immediately notice is that lying in the middle of the floor, right here, is a child.
Oh dear.
And the child has had a number of really large rocks put on him, pinning him to the ground, and he's weeping as you come in the door.
What is wrong with you guys?
Is it a trap?
I didn't write this.
Oh my goodness. Babies
Alright.
under the rock.
What do you wanna do?
No.
Okay.
This guy is a jerk.
Rather put
So
baby
that
in the
half-orc
corner than under
is
a rock.
in that hallway.
He's in the hallway, yeah.
Maybe he's
How
back.
far?
Huh?
How far?
Maybe.
Oh, you can't see him. You just know that he's past. He's
alright.
gone past the door.
Okay.
So, some other things that you notice in this room, by the way, is that there's a large bar at one point along one wall that has a number of chains coming down attached to it as well, just as a matter of course.
Just a bar, not a.
A big metal bar.
Good time.
Yes.
Like you do.
No, nobody's drinking yet.
I'm gonna have to pour this kid one. Here you go, Timmy.
Do I see anyone else in this room?
Nope. You only see the kid, and you can hear the half-orc running down the hall.
How far is it from I'm in the room,
Yeah.
right? So how far it is from where I am to that hallway?
As you pass into the room, it is 50 feet to the other door.
I'm gonna move 40 feet,
Okay.
just through. I hop over the kid in the pile.
Okay.
There's two behind me. They'll get there. Don't
Sure.
worry. I give him words of encouragement as I make a sick leap off of him, over him.
Yeah.
Okay.
You don't step
Words
on
of, I don't step on him. I have very good vertical.
You don't want to parkour off the kid?
I parkour off the mount, like the rocks he's on, so I, just like,
Okay.
bam, slap.
So
I
you
then,
go 40, yeah?
Yep. I then spend a key point
Okay.
to take dash as a bonus action.
Okay.
So I can move another 40.
Okay.
So I've now
You've
moved
now entered the
80
hallway.
I moved 80 feet in, together.
Okay. So,
I'm a monk.
He's fast. Like lightning fast.
You're right back where we started from.
so looking ahead,
He's
the
faster
half-orc
than you.
is still ahead of you, but not by much. He's
I'm
running,
slow.
running. He is making his way down the hallway. You are coming into the hallway here now, and you can give chase. I'll put the half-orc right there.
He's crazy.
How fast is this guy?
He is hauling ass. You have.
Is he a level 5 monk?
Maybe he's an owlbear too.
No.
Mm,
Oh, well, then there'll only be one in the next minute.
whatever it is, he's got his Carl Lewis on, and he's going down that hallway as
Carl
fast as he
Lewis
can.
on. Nice. I tell him, don't you run away from me.
So, alright.
So, sorry,
Go
that
ahead.
was my movement and my bonus action.
Uh-huh.
I now have an action,
Okay.
and I choose to run more.
To run
so
more?
another 40 feet.
Okay, so you're gonna get
It's
up
like half a
right
mile.
behind him,
That's like all the actions.
All of the running.
Yeah.
and he kind of glances over his shoulder as you come up behind him.
And I'm just like, surprised Watson, man. Hey, what's
He's
up?
faster than me. I can't keep up.
Maybe a little mutual admiration, perhaps. Like, hey,
All right.
well done.
Yeah.
You're fast.
Vostok,
Bostic.
so you're over here,
Yes, with
looking
the old
into
man.
this chamber, and there is the old man, and he's just kind of cowering there. He's not really moving. And there's this really large chamber. It just kind of goes off into the darkness. What's your range of vision?
I have dark vision. I don't have dark vision. I'm a human, so
So your range of vision is whatever the light's providing.
yes.
So you can't even quite see that whole
Remember, you
area
had that
there.
awesome
You
torch.
do know that there are some like large
I do have a
standing
badass
stones,
torch.
you know, in the area.
A really good torch, which increases its illumination by twice. That's
Equal
much.
by increases by once.
Increases
Okay.
by once.
So you can see up to the
200%.
you can see up to the rocks then,
Okay.
right? And
Yeah.
like I said, like Stonehenge, right?
Right.
But they're not touching?
Hmm.
So they're...
Freestanding stones.
They're freestanding signs,
Oh,
yeah.
okay.
They're not in a ring or anything, they're
Okay.
just there.
Like hinges.
Yeah.
It's a hinge.
Nice hinge.
That's true. So we have the old man,
Mm-hmm.
correct?
Yeah, yeah.
Old man. Who are you? What are you doing here?
Bar Augustus,
Oh.
Bargustus.
and I'm keeping an eye on things.
For whom?
The believers.
The believers.
Yeah.
What do the believers believe?
That's
Bargustus.
that's a secret.
Is it? You know what else is a secret?
What?
It's the other side.
Oh,
Life.
there's another side to life.
Yeah, so there's unlife.
I think he's
I'm going to be undead.
What I'm saying
Are you a necromancer?
is that we need information about what all this is.
You do?
Yes.
Why?
Well, because we like to know things. I'm curious.
That's interesting.
Yes, tell me, what are you doing here? I mean, what are you, you're waiting, you're keeping this for the believers.
I'm guarding the door.
Guarding the door, that's it?
Yeah, there we go. That's 6 seconds.
Oh god, do I need to spend another key point so I can run 120 feet back in?
Stop asking him questions!
Grelnock, what do you want to do?
So
So you come running into this room,
I'm like,
and you
I
see a
like totally
kid.
expected everything to be here,
Yeah.
and not way down there.
Right.
Because I have short legs.
Yes.
And a vacuum of air just appears before you and next
There's
to
like
you.
a clap of air as the air rushes in to
Mhm.
fill the owlbear-shaped void.
Exactly.
Damn.
So
Sonic
there's a kid
explosion.
in there.
Yes. With rocks
I'll,
on him,
Gotta
and
go
he's
fast,
weeping.
I'm
man.
not really good with rocks. Moving them. But I will go in and
Can you pick it up
he's probably not.
and like not the kid, pick up a rock
That's what I'm saying.
and then throw it as a magic explosive like the pebbles to take out all the other rocks. The kid will
Probably
probably
not
be
do
fine.
that. I probably couldn't do that.
Kids are tough.
So I will go and I will try to lift a rock off of him.
Make me a strength check.
How big are these rocks?
Strength athletics. Some are bigger than others.
So good at this.
Yeah. Are you just gonna lift it off, or are you gonna try and push it off, or?
I'm trying to lift it. I think pushing would be bad.
Okay. Go ahead.
Do you have like a staff?
Yeah.
You could do the whole leverage
Like a
thing.
fulcrum.
Yeah.
Like a fulcrum.
No lever.
I'm just gonna try and lift it.
Okay. Go ahead.
Ooh, I got an 11.
11 is good. So you grab one of the rocks and you lift it off of the child, and then what do you do with the rock?
I'm gonna like move it to the side.
Yeah.
Place it down on the ground.
All right.
Not on the child.
Yeah.
On the
So you
ground.
can see a large welt where that rock was sitting. a moment ago.
Oh.
You gotta use your knees, not your back.
It's a violent, like wrenching, twisting motion, all in the back.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You'll be in physical therapy next.
Yep.
All right. Myth.
All
You
right.
are here as Bostic is questioning this old man. What do you want to do?
I just, since he was tossed to me, I'm just gonna tighten my grip on him a little bit more, and I'm gonna intimidate him.
Yeah,
Excellent.
talking
Why
about-
don't you make me a charisma intimidation check?
I will. For not much. 8.
8.
8.
Okay, so you start to squeeze the old man, and 8 is actually pretty good because he is obviously a coward, and he starts to squeal.
Aw.
And he looks at you and he's like, I'm sorry. He's like, they'll kill me.
And I squeeze a little tighter and
Yeah.
I whisper into his ear. I say,
No.
doors are missing, holes are opening.
He's like, okay, the rocks move.
Like behind us?
That sounds like a secret.
Or
No, he's like looking at the
The hinges.
giant
Oh,
rocks.
no, I did puzzles.
Marvel. What do you want to do?
Okay, so I go into the room
Yep.
and I see the kid
Yeah.
and I see that I see that I can't see these guys down the hallway.
Yeah.
I'm never gonna make it to them. So even though I'm torn,
Like the kid.
I'm gonna take rocks off the kid.
Okay, so your strength is what?
My strength is, you just want my modifier?
Just your straight score.
Is 16.
16? With 16
really
strength,
strong.
you just start picking up rocks and like, you're a Goliath, right?
Yeah.
So you start picking up rocks and like
I
throwing
can
them
pick them
aside.
all up at the same
Yeah,
time.
you just start like flinging them off the kid, and
That's
in no time at all, you have the rocks off of him, and he kind of like staggers to his feet, and he's like,
Everyone's impressed.
what have you done? I'm gonna be in so much trouble.
Why are you going to be in
You're
trouble?
gonna be in trouble.
Because that was my punishment.
What were you being punished for? What did you do?
Being a kid.
Not following directions.
Being
For
ungrateful.
what?
Huh?
What were you supposed to do?
It's complicated. All right,
Where
that's
do you
why
want to go?
You hear me
Tell me,
shout
you
from the
guys.
corridor. That's why you were put there. Exactly.
That's what you get.
Ungrateful,
That's
ungrateful
Fine,
kid.
back on.
Kids in these
Oh.
games.
I know.
And he's got these bruises all over his body from where the rocks were sitting, and he was being crushed by them.
Dude, I should have asked sooner.
Sure.
When I parkour over him
Yeah.
in 6 jumps and vertical leap, did he look anywhere related to that one kid who's on my list?
The kid? Oh, the kid?
Yeah,
No, totally different kid.
totally different. Like, I
Not his
accept
brother.
that there are different kids, but like not even like similarities, cousins.
No, there are regional similarities, but
All right.
they're not
Alright.
not like family or anything.
And he gets off.
Not gonna pay for some other sibling's mistake.
Oh no, that kid's gonna get it, like just straight out. But like he will, his whole family will be struck down.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, with grief.
They'll be very upset.
Yeah, about how good a hero I am.
That's horrible.
Yeah.
Okay. So, in the room where, where Myth and Vosik are, you guys, from back in the darkness somewhere, you hear some small, quick amount of chanting. And,
You're so. Ah.
does 20 hit your armor class?
Maybe.
Does 22 hit your armor class? Okay.
I would accept.
Out of the darkness, from somewhere behind these stones, come these globules of greenish liquid, and one strikes you, and the other one strikes you, and you feel it burning.
I have 4. Does that take any damage?
Huh?
He's
Oh.
He will take some of the damage.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Human shield.
Yeah.
So you will take 4 points of acid damage. He will take 4 points of acid damage and collapse, like he goes limp in your arms.
You have fulfilled your purpose, old man.
You will take 6 points of acid damage as it strikes
What?
you.
I wouldn't take that one.
And you cannot see, you see what direction it comes from, but you can't see who did that. But then you hear like an evil laughter.
Do we all hear it?
No, only those two.
Oh.
Well, you might, because those of you who are still over here.
I am grunting pretty loudly. trying to-
Alberts are known for their
All right,
sensitive
so in my hallway here, in fact, you guys are all Grelnock, Marvel, in there. So you're chasing Mr. the Half-Orc
Yeah, Mr. the Half-Orc.
down the hallway, and some figures start like
Oh.
emerging from the hallways around here,
Oh, poop.
right?
Yeah.
And you see these men who are wearing like leather armor, and they have weapons. They have light crossbows and stuff, and they have these really strange masks, again with that symbol on it.
Oh
I wonder
man.
if they're
Right?
believers too.
They're part of a stable.
And they point their crossbows down the hallway, and
At the half-orc or the owlbear?
no, at the owlbear. The half-orc
I tried.
Oh god.
goes literally running down the hallway and does this dive around the corner.
You were close.
Right?
Oh, he's not out of the woods.
Okay.
He's not out of the woods.
And
Oh, there,
these
Tom.
guys,
Maybe he went down the corner with the poo hole in it. We could trap him in there.
Yeah. It's suffocating him.
step into the hallway, and just a little bit, and 3 of them take a knee and fire their crossbows at you.
All right.
They're about to ruin your day.
Or are they?
The day is in the balance.
And they yell out to you, "You will be dead now, for we are the bringers of woe."
Whoa.
Whoa.
Whoa. It's like a bunch of Keanu Reeves.
Bunch of
Bunch
reeds,
of
yes.
Can I?
Oh,
Candies?
not like, whoa.
Candies. Like Kiwanis.
Come on.
Or it could
Okay,
just be a
so I
magical
have
place.
2 hits at armor class 21,
Mm-hmm.
and that one's definitely a miss.
Yeah.
So are those gonna hit?
Yeah.
Okay, so 2 light crossbow bolts thud into you for 5 points of damage each. And then the 3 who are standing behind them,
But I act like I take 20.
okay, also fire.
Yeah.
Miss, and 15?
Nope.
And then that will miss as well. So they miss. So this hail of crossbow bolts go by you,
Yeah.
2 of which hitting you.
Yeah.
Um,
But I just flop around from the first 2 that the other 3 just sail over me.
awesome.
They weren't ready for it.
You're too busy flailing.
I'm too
And,
busy selling.
Mr.
Some
the half-orc
merchandise.
disappears around this corner. You can hear his footsteps fading in the distance. Let me see. And that brings me to your turn, Durgan. So you have these guys
Yeah. Yeah, I do.
standing in the hallway.
Yeah, I do.
I believe in you.
So, I topped them.
From the ground.
Yeah, no, I'm not, you know, it looked like I was on the ground, but I actually just had my knees and my upper body just parallel with the ground. Just works my core. So, you know, I stand up straight,
Yeah,
and I taunt them.
okay.
And then, and I know that hallway connects back with the corner he dived in.
You certainly suspect that, yes.
All right, 80 feet back.
Okay. So Darvin comes dashing back into the room.
It's like, all right, guys.
Oh my gosh, what happened to you?
He has crossbow bolts sticking out of him.
Yeah, I was just like, you know, like I just like snap them off at the end. You know, don't pull them out. That's bad.
Yeah, you're supposed to push him through.
Yeah. And I'm like, all right.
It's just a rule.
It turns out he's got a couple of partners. It's a handicap match. You guys got it. I have full faith in you
That's right.
and you. You. And then I'm
So disappointed
yeah.
right now.
And then, you know, I can't move any further, so you know,
Okay.
I'll just wait.
There you are.
Yeah. But don't worry, I have that half-orc trapped, cornered.
Ish.
Bostic, what are you doing?
Bostic is going to actually, he's going to move forward to that first big stone thing there. And
Okay.
attempt to hide behind it.
Right here?
Yeah.
Okay.
Mhm.
Make me a stealth check
Oh,
using the dexterity score.
using the dexterity score, a total of 17.
17. Okay, hold on to that number.
Wait, you want stealth too? Or just that? Or just dexterity score?
No, just stealth.
Yeah,
Okay.
stealth check.
Stealth, entire stealth is going to be 22.
22? Okay,
Ooh.
hold on to that number. And then, are you gonna do anything else besides hiding and sneaking and?
Being a scaredy cat.
Whilst I was running forward, did I see anything else while the light moved forward?
Make me a wisdom.
Oh, you was afraid
Perception
you were going
check.
to say that. 9.
No, you do not.
Mhm.
You don't see all the things.
Mm-hmm. And then I'm gonna lie in wait. I'm gonna ready an attack.
Why do you get, okay.
Should I see something that comes within range of my dagger attack, I shall
Yeah.
attack it. Or consider attacking it.
All right, there you go. So you see some more of the rocks. Grelnock, what do you want to do?
So Grelnock is gonna reach into like a little pouch. He's gonna pull out a handful of sand and be like, ha! And how far away are the crossboweries?
Those guys? Hmm.
Well, it's more than 80.
Yeah, it's about 100 feet down the hallway.
I think 100 feet is, I think 90 feet is my range.
If only you could move 25 feet.
Yes, I can move 25 feet. Shuffling, but 25 feet nonetheless. Yeah, so I will move up 10 feet, and I will hurl a handful of sand at them. And then I'll roll some dice.
Okay, it's very aerodynamic sand.
It doesn't go all the way. It's more
Oh.
for, like, effect.
I see.
Oh, that's not good. Oh, that's even worse.
Please stop doing that.
16 hit points, so
Oh.
creatures fall asleep.
16 whole hit points?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. One of them passes out.
Yay!
And then I'll run 10 more feet that way and 5 feet around the corner.
I will put a little line through him. The guy, he fell asleep. He got his eyes rolled in the back of his head, and he kind of goes, and kind of collapses down on the ground. His buddies look at him like, the hell?
It looked better than it actually was.
Let me know if this clapping wakes him up.
It works. So I will move 10 feet back into the room,
Okay.
and then 5 feet that way.
Well, no. It was 25 feet to get to a point where you could cast that spell.
Oh, I thought I was 100 feet away.
It was 100 feet from the door.
Well, that's disappointing then.
All you. All you.
Yeah,
You got this. Just lift.
I'm good.
Okay.
I will not move then.
Myth.
Okay. Can
I
I
will
see?
admit that didn't
Can I
work
see in
out
the
like I
dark?
thought.
I'm not sure.
Is the
Disappointment washes
Action
over
I can
Grelnock's
see
face.
this one.
yeah. I don't know off the top of my head.
You have a torch?
There was ever any.
A really nice torch.
It's my torch should be
It
illuminating
won't be
quite a
in
bit.
these because
It's super
Genasi
low.
right in here.
Oh,
Negative.
Right.
Yeah.
No? Okay,
You
so I'm
cannot
just
see in
as
the dark. You can
blind.
see the light that Vostok has with the torch that he's
He's
carrying.
got a,
As he
It
stealths.
should have a
he's got a double torch.
200%.
200% torch, so
40
he's
foot.
carrying while he's trying to be stealthy.
Yeah.
That's what I thought.
40 foot
So
Hey,
I
hey, it doesn't say that I can't have a torch and be stealthy.
You are one with the light.
It's true.
Uh-huh.
In fact, I use it.
Okay.
I hide behind it.
Yeah.
Okay,
That's
so I
right.
pick and shield and I follow him.
You
and-
drop the old man.
Yeah, he's. I'll push him off to the side.
All
That's
right.
the sound he makes when
Where
do you wanna go?
Operation
To
Old
the
Man
same
Shield.
rock, but I'm peering around the other corner.
This is over here?
Yes.
Okay, so you move over here and you're peeking around the corner. Go ahead and make me a wisdom perception check.
8 again.
8. So you're looking and you don't see anything.
I
I
don't
mean,
hear
whoever it
anything.
is hidden really well.
I don't know if
Noticing
anyone's
things?
here.
Not great.
I see nothing.
It's the acid.
All right, so there you
That's all
are.
I got.
I could investigate
Marvel.
the heck out of things, though.
Okay. I would like to, I would like to move up into the hallway,
Okay, what's your speed again?
30.
All right, how far do you want to go?
I want to go as far as I can because I want to use Shatter. Yeah.
What's the range on that?
It's 60. So I only have 90. Can I do a double move of some kind and still use it?
No. So, but what's the range of this? So the range is.
The range of the spell is 60 feet.
Okay.
So you have to go 40 feet down the hallway.
No. What's the area of the spell?
You know? Maybe 20 foot.
A 10-foot radius sphere.
So you move 30 in, and then the range is 60.
So 10 to the door,
Yep, 20 in.
right? And then you're gonna have to move 30 feet in. So that's
So she
still,
can drop the shatter, but in front of that guy.
but to go 60 feet, you would have to be casting from like here.
Can you ready it?
Well, because the radius is 10 feet.
Right, so you could cast a little bit further back
Yeah.
to get them. So you only have to move like, you know, so again, it's like, if you're where the kid is to begin with, who's middle-ish the room, I'll say, to be fair, I'll say 10 feet to the door at least.
Yeah.
Because this is 50 feet across, 10 feet to the door, and then another 30 feet in to get it. It's 40 feet of speed.
Yeah, okay, yeah. So, I would like a heal this round, and then you can go nuts next round.
Okay, I'll heal you and then I'll do my first move.
Do your first move? Okay.
Yeah.
So you're gonna come in here like next to Gromok?
You should probably want to be, you know what, be behind him.
I present a very small.
Yeah, and I don't
cover.
care. They can come at me. If
Well,
I'm
that was-
protecting
wow,
you, that's
thank
cool.
So you're up here?
Yeah,
All right. there
yeah.
you are.
But first I healed.
Yep,
uh,
go ahead and cast your heal spell,
Okay.
and then you move. Cool.
I've never healed anyone before.
Oh, this is a big day for all of us.
Yeah.
I believe you.
So, which one's better? Cure wounds or healing word?
Cure wounds.
Okay, I cure wounds you. And, oh, because I touched you, I was right there.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, 1d8 plus. Oh no. 1d8 plus my spell casting ability modifier, which is somewhere on this sheet, right?
It's your wisdom.
Oh, okay. 2. So, that makes 6.
Bam. It's like those cultists didn't even touch me.
Yeah.
Yeah.
My first heal.
What did it look like?
Yeah, what did it look like?
It was.
As you ran by him.
Oh.
It was just a high five, and just energy just. And it just
It was a blue energy,
Yeah.
and it coursed through, and it hit your heart, and then it
Aw.
burst
Aw.
open.
and then the crossbow tips just
No,
shoot out.
the energy burst open, not his heart.
Okay.
Yeah,
But the crossbow bolt tips just like bam.
Yeah.
Like we're done.
He's like,
yeah,
We're out.
and they're steaming on the floor.
Bam.
This
This is the best high five the Owlbear's ever had. I
All
used
right.
to a lot of conventions.
So you feel much better.
I do feel better.
Back in the large room, you two
Undercover.
undercover, can hear more chanting. And a sudden, like, ringing noise, like, erupts right between the two of you.
Oh, good.
And
Aw.
explodes. And I need the two of you to make me a Constitution saving throw.
uh-oh.
I have made it.
Oh my god.
You want?
What does
Oh.
made it mean?
Well, if
I
you
got,
switch, it'll make
I thought it was a
worse.
saving throw, but it, I got a 15.
15? 11.
Uh-oh.
All right. So you did succeed.
Mhm.
You will take half the damage.
Great.
Myth, you will take all the damage.
Like good damage?
It's
Why
negative
did you roll
damage.
so many times?
He's doing the thing Kate's gonna do next round.
So there's this explosion of sound and thunder that goes through there, and you can actually see, like,
Dubstep grenade.
as it happens, the rock that you guys are hiding behind, like, literally moves, like as if it's been pushed across the floor, and it like collides in the other rock, which also moves, and they both kind of slide across the floor.
Climb on top.
You will take
Ride it.
18 points of thunder damage, and you will take 9.
What?
Oh.
That's what you're gonna do next round, except it's gonna be 24.
You guys hear this colossal explosion behind you.
I want to be in the rock room now, though. Oh,
You're fine. You're fine.
All right.
You're alive.
And why don't you two go ahead and make me a another perception check. Wisdom perception check.
Oh.
A 20 on the die, a 19 in reality.
Okay.
You have mine.
Boo.
Best rogue. ever.
Yeah.
That would explain how he has
Best-
managed
best
to
daggerer ever.
incur your wrath.
It's true.
When,
Wow.
make a wisdom perception
I'm
check.
not good at empirical evidence, but
10.
Okay, so
I don't want to use
because you are in so much pain, you don't see what's going on.
Take your pick.
You see this gentleman standing back here behind the rock. I'm gonna call him EP for the moment, right?
Okay.
And he appears to be wearing some kind of elaborate robe that is lined with stones that are jagged and sharp edges and stuff. And he has a mask on. The mask is also made of stone. And by the way, it also has this symbol on it as well.
It's probably very heavy.
And he appears to be where this magic has come from.
okay.
All right? And there you have it.
We should split up.
The people watching this are probably really upset with us. Why split the party?
Super close to
Fuck it, you
I
dummy!
would be bloodied if we were
I
being
did split the
bloodied.
party. I stayed with the events.
So, one of these guys up here in the back, right here, actually, this guy right here in the back, like, looks down and he spends his round slapping his buddy awake, right? The other four guys
You got 2 actions, just not used this
Look at
round. Good use.
advance down the hallway. They are gonna move towards you guys, so they're gonna double move.
Oh.
Those 4 guys, and they kind of fan out as they come right down the hallway towards you guys. They kind of ditch their crossbows and they're pulling out like other weapons. They have blades in their hands as they approach. Okay. Darvin, what do you want to do?
How far is it to get from where I am back into the hallway we were in?
Are you looking at
This
the
hallway
map?
here?
No.
Oh,
That
there?
one, yeah. I'm cutting him off. I'm at the bend.
From where you're standing, it's 80 feet to there. So you could block that door
Yeah, I could.
if you wanted to.
I go. You got this. Block. I go to block the door.
All right.
As I make
What's the
my
kid doing?
way in there, I kind of shout down the hallway. How you guys doing? Maybe I should go. I hear. Actually, I would have heard that loud.
You all did, yes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah.
Then you know what? I'm gonna go instead of that hallway. I'm gonna go to the Stonehenge hallway.
Watch out for the
Okay.
rocks. They move.
Dude, I fought rocks like
am a rock.
twice in a lifetime.
Lightning.
All right.
This
So
will,
instead of
this
going
will be
there,
thrice.
You go
Thrice.
all the way across to
Lifetime, Beaver's
there.
Rocks.
So you'll get to there, basically,
Yeah.
to that door instead.
Yeah, yeah.
And you're moving towards your comrades in arms. All right, there you go.
Man, just like
I
that
don't
all
know if I
day
want to
today.
stay in the rock.
You're getting your cardio in. that's
I'm
for
getting my
sure.
cardio for sure.
Yeah. Bostic, what's up? You see the bad guy, and he's standing there in his black robes, rock armor. He looks like he comes straight out of a heavy metal video.
Of course he does.
Play
So,
some soft jazz
how,
with him.
can you estimate how far away he is for me?
I sure could.
Can we just cave this room in?
About 60 feet.
60 feet, you say?
Yeah.
That's a big
There's some kind of earth genocide
Okay,
magic or
well, I
something.
think that we should probably not stay together. So, I'm going to go past her down.
So you're breaking up?
Yeah. And I'm going to try to make my way undiscovered across the southern wall there. So
Over
down-
here?
Yeah.
Okay.
Here,
So
did you
do you
drop
wanna
your light?
do you want to dash?
Yeah.
Okay. So you're going down this way in 60 feet. You could probably get to about I don't know here. Is that good?
Well, no.
You wanna go
Not, 'cause
here?
I'm right out in so
You tell
somewhere
me.
where there's some cover. So behind that last rock there.
Here?
Yeah.
All right.
So I can be crushed against
Make
the
me
wall.
one of those dexterity stealth checks, please.
He's gonna squish you
I got a 26.
like a bug.
Would you like another
26?
one? On for one, and then I'm gonna do another one.
No. Why do you
just
need another
one's
one?
enough?
No, just
I thought you said two. That's right.
No, just
Okay.
one. Hang on to that number for me.
I'm hanging on. Noted.
Okay then. Grelnock, what's up?
So Grelnock is what, like 20 feet, 25 feet? How far away from them is he?
Yeah, about 20, 25 feet. Sure.
Alright,
Time to melee.
so Grelnock is tired of playing games.
Okay.
And he's gonna
Game
get out
playing is over.
2 rocks, and you'll start banging them together, and like sparks start shooting out.
Yeah.
And then this gout of flame like shoots down like right in between, right in between this, like betwixt, like a 5-foot wide
Yeah.
line of fire,
Okay.
and they can make dexterity saving throws.
All of them?
All 3 of them. Those 3.
It isn't gonna get to the fourth guy?
No, it's only 5 feet wide.
5 feet wide.
How
Okay,
wide-
so you're gonna get these 3 guys right
Yeah,
here.
yeah. Well,
Got
how wide
it.
is the corridor? So I'm
Yeah,
assuming
no,
it's-
you got that, you got that. So what's my saving throw DC?
13, sir.
13 for the dexterity.
Uh-huh.
Big money.
Oh, that's goofy.
Roll some damage.
Ugh. The worst day of my
I
life.
stop using those dice.
What'd you get?
8 fire damage.
8 total.
Yeah.
Okay. So they're singed. They
Are you sure none of them die?
none of them die. They do take some. They do take some damage. Mostly they see this like spark thing happening as you're like prepping this spell, and they're like, oh, and they know to get out of the way for some
I need
reason.
to like do it like turn around.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
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 So then another wave of disappointment will wash over Grelnock's face. And now we'll move back into the room.
Okay then. Grelnock, like over here.
Yep.
All right. There you are.
Marvel, come on!
You got it. Myth.
Hurry up!
All right.
Get
You
down
do
to the
not know where that guy
hallway.
is. What do you want to do?
I'm not feeling too good, but so I have this merge with stone, and I can cast pass without trace. Even though he's been hitting us, does that mean I can just be like, shh, and he can't see me?
Well, that's plus 10 to your stealth.
It just that's all.
And he can't follow your trail.
Well, yeah.
But
He can see you at the moment,
But if
but
I,
what does merge with stone do?
it just says cast pass without trace.
Okay.
Merge with Stone's the racial title
Sure.
for
Got it.
being able to
So you
pass.
can move without leaving a track.
Yeah, but you also have a huge bonus to your stealth check.
Does it?
Yeah.
Okay.
But
So if you want to use that to sneak,
like
you
to
can do
try,
that.
so he'll forget about me.
I doubt he's gonna forget about you, but he won't necessarily be able to see you. Which way do you want to go?
I'm gonna risk. Can I? Is that little one right up there
Over
gonna
here?
hide me enough?
Yeah.
Yeah, sure.
Sure.
Let's
So you
give
go over
that a
there?
try.
Okay,
Got
so
my
make me
shield on
make me a dexterity stealth check. Is it an action to use that ability?
Probably.
Probably.
Yeah.
Okay, so you use the ability
Yes.
as your action, and then you move. Make
Yes.
me your stealth check. It's whatever your normal dexterity stealth check is plus 10.
What armor?
0.
What armor?
Oh, 20.
Wait, what
Nice.
armor are you wearing
It's
though?
the loud one.
It's the loud one, so you should probably roll that.
Why?
Oh, because
Because you're at disadvantage.
you have disadvantage because you're in loud armor.
That is.
So 1 plus what's the
I might
bonus?
not be back.
Huh?
She would got it.
11?
11.
Okay. So you think you're being really quiet?
Got my shield up.
Huh?
Got my shield up.
It's
You want me crossplay roll.
Have you,
Where all the tin cans are.
have you ever watched Looney Tunes
No.
Did you do like the tiptoe thing?
with Wile E. Coyote, and he would go running behind the tree, and then he'd hide?
Yeah. Know what I did?
That's you. That's you.
I did this to help you.
Yeah.
We're in this together.
No one's gonna remember the bright torch now.
Yeah.
Marvel, what's up?
Okay. I'm gonna use Shatter! And I'm gonna kill them all!
Yeah.
Okay, so Shatter, since I just cast that spell, I know what that does. What's
yeah.
the DC for my saving throw?
Where do I find that out?
Top of that page in front.
Right. Should be 12.
Yes.
12?
Oh.
Yeah.
I will most of saving throws. You roll 3d8 damage, right?
Ooh. I do?
Wait, wait.
Wait, what's happening now?
You're casting Shatter, right?
I am.
Are you putting it here?
Yes.
Right.
Okay.
Right in the middle of all those guys, and I'm gonna kill them all.
Right.
That's the goal.
And-
I believe in you.
More
It's
than
fine,
that,
sure.
more than that, I'm
Yeah.
also going to channel my divinity and use destructive wrath on you.
What does that do?
Personally,
It
you-
does max damage.
I,
Oh, so don't roll the damage then.
yeah,
No.
I don't even have to do anything. I just
3d8
go.
is 24.
So if they save, they take 12.
Oh, okay. Well, that fixes that.
I-
So you cast Shatter right here, and it lays them right out.
Yes.
No saving throw needed. Even if they made their saving throw, gone.
They're,
Pip.
yeah.
Pink.
All right.
And these guys all like collapse as this like echoing boom kind of goes down the hallway. These two guys down here, one of which who was newly awake, they have looks on their faces like they really don't want to be there anymore.
Come on. Come on.
They should go home though. They should go home,
Just
hug their children.
Rethink their life choices?
Yeah.
Okay, so that's what they do.
Good.
They will turn, they look at each other, and they go, yeah, not worth it. And they turn and they run the other direction. They're like, no, this is not happening. They just watch all their friends die in a single, like, thunderous explosion. And, like, meat and blood and spit and ass kind of fly
Yes.
everywhere, right?
Oh, is that kid still in that room? Just like in the middle of all those rocks?
No, he's standing there now. He's
Oh,
just
yeah.
kind of like watching stuff go by him, and he has this like confused look on his face. Like, what are you guys doing? He hears these explosions, and he's kind of whenever an explosion goes off, he covers his head with his hands.
Alright.
And,
He's got good kid intuition.
but he's decided that if he doesn't move, he won't get hurt. Because everything that
That's-
moves seems to get hurt.
Yeah, no.
So
Logic.
So now I'm gonna run back towards everybody else in the rock room. As far as I
Okay.
can go.
Yeah.
so what's your speed?
30.
Okay, so you get to there.
And I tell that kid, don't move, stay here, you won't get hurt.
I would have told him, like, that's what you get for messing with a cultist kid.
He already knows what he
It's gonna be
gets.
you. It's gonna be
You
you.
should put a
He
rock
gets
on
covered in rocks
Yeah.
Just put a rock on him, make sure he doesn't go.
Darvin.
on the edge of his cape.
Oh, it's already at the start of my turn?
Yeah.
Alright. How far does 80 feet get me?
On top of the guy.
80 feet will get you to there.
Oh.
It seems
Look at
longer than
you.
that.
There to there. Is that where you want to go?
How much does 120 feet get me?
I'll get you like there.
Yeah, alright. No, I'll just move 80.
80?
Yeah. Do I also have to make a perception roll?
You do.
Sweet. Natural 20.
Oh.
Okay, so
25.
He sees all.
25. All right, so you see that dude standing over there,
Mm-hmm.
blending in really well with the rock, but he's wearing this, like I said, this elaborate dark robe with like jaggedy stone shoulder pads and mask and stuff.
Alright.
He looks right,
I'm leaning against the rock.
like right out of, have you met him in the
And
video?
then I get a little notepad or a little paper, and it's like when I sneak up on him, I'm gonna say I see you, and I'm gonna kick him.
Okay. Bostic. What's up?
Okay, well. I'm gonna double move to the stone that's directly, well, I'll try to double move if I can make it, to the stone that's directly below the enemy dude, the stone armor dude.
Yeah.
Can I make it that far?
Oh, to over here?
Mm-hmm,
Make me, are you trying to stealth?
yes,
Make me a stealth check.
I got a 19.
Okay. So you think you're being sneaky as you move to there. How's that work out for you?
So far so good.
Sneaky thing? Yeah. Grelnock.
Gromlok kind of looks around the corner and sees just like ruin. Just, ugh.
Mm-hmm.
I don't want to go down there anymore.
Are you sure?
Yeah, for sure.
Okay.
So I'm gonna move 50 feet, which should put me around the other side of the door.
All right, there you go.
Well, they're speedy.
I just
Shuffling away
shuffle.
every day.
Every day I'm shuffling.
Myth, what would you like to do?
Not doing so good, but I would like to first use my second wind to get some life back.
Okay,
Yes.
go for it.
And I do. Oh, and I get 10 back.
Yeah.
So I'm not as horrible. Okay. And I see that guy for sure, right?
No,
No. Can I make a perception check?
you can certainly make a perception check to try and notice him.
And I make a 16 perception check.
Now you can see him.
Now I see him.
He's not very
Yes.
And I
you do some
only
looking
see
around.
him. I don't see any chanters. Or
You don't see any buddies or anything, yeah.
yet. Okay.
Just that guy.
Just that
Yeah.
guy.
And
Um,
Darvin.
Did my perception use up an action since I used
No.
it? Or so I could technically run up and hit him.
No, your second wind, is that using action or is that a bonus action?
Oh, it's a bonus action.
Bonus action.
For me. I'm like,
So,
"What?"
correct. You
Yes.
can run up and hit him.
Should I run up and hit him?
All right.
I would.
I
So,
would.
I-
I'm
The answer to
gonna
that question is pretty much always yes.
war pick, so I'm gonna pick through his rocks.
Go for
When
it.
in doubt.
Roll
Dude.
to hit
I
dude
roll.
with the war pick.
And
That sounded like disappointment. What was the number on that war pick hit?
I think she grown off that roll.
yeah, so there's an 11.
Okay, so you go to swing at him, and it goes careening right off of his like stony armor, and he seems to be unaffected by your attack.
Go pick it up.
And I yell as loud as I can at him.
Since he's wearing this like elaborate mask with this funny symbol on it, he kind of looks at you, and if he were alarmed, you can't see it.
Uh-huh.
He just looks very impassive, you know.
He might.
So he's like, he got
But I'm
infections.
also rocky
Yeah.
looking. So we could be
Well, your
friends.
This is
friends.
true.
What?
She's rocky looking.
She is.
Yeah.
Yeah.
There's like stone on stone action.
And I pulled up my shield.
Okay.
Like, oh no.
Marvel, what do you want to do?
Okay, I want to run into the stone room.
Okay, so what's your speed?
30.
Okay, so you can double move and get to here.
I'm so
And
slow.
you
So-
hustle back. You just slapped Gromlok.
Please.
Everybody's like hitting me as they go by. Hurry up! And then they run the other way. I'm like, wait a minute.
Is this a really big dungeon?
It is. These rooms are 50 feet across, each one
Whoa.
of them.
Oh, I don't feel quite so bad now.
All right.
I mean, I almost clear 2 of them every time, so.
I want there to be something else I can do.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. No. I don't want to yell. I don't want him to know I'm here yet.
Okay.
Okay.
So,
None of that.
what?
If he's a spellcaster, do I still get to hit him with the attacks with distance? Or is that range?
No.
Oh.
We never do
I need Myth and Darvin and Vostik to all make a wisdom saving throw for me.
Oh.
No problem.
Okay, choose one that you could.
Oh, wow, I actually
Okay.
did okay.
I didn't do it so great.
Oh, 17.
Nice.
So you got 17?
Yes.
And you got,
16.
and you got,
8.
so you two, feel as though like the room becomes like a mire, right? And it's like starting to like weigh you down, but you like shake it off and the effect just doesn't seem to take hold. Darvin, you however feel the room become a mire and it feels like it's weighing down all of your limbs and you feel sluggish and
Oh
slow.
god, it's like
Can
Harry.
I can
clear 2 rooms in 1 room.
It's like the gnome's just on my back.
Like there's a gnome on your back,
Just
that's right.
holding me down.
So you will have a -2 penalty to your armor class and dexterity saving throws. No reactions for you.
I don't take reactions.
That's cool. Then that won't affect you too much.
Yeah.
And You cannot make more than one melee or ranged attack during your turn, regardless of whatever abilities you have.
Alright.
Okay.
Nice.
Alright.
And since you don't cast spells,
Yeah.
you don't cast spells, so you don't need to
Yes,
worry
monk.
about that part.
Yeah.
Your speed is halved as well.
Oh god. Oh god, I'm normal!
I cast anti-monk.
You're slower than me now.
Okay.
He's on our side.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure I can still make it back to the gnome. Just kick him. I think I can do that. I
All
think I'll
things
do
in
that.
time. All things in time.
Okay. These guys are all gone. At this point,
No, no,
Halford
no,
comes running into the room.
no.
Sees Grelnok.
Yeah!
Goes straight for him.
This is the worst day of Grelnock's life.
Owlbear is pleased with his decisions. Owlbear is
So
pleased with his
disappointed right now.
decisions.
You can't see it because you're in the other room. Grelnock is very upset.
And as he approaches, he pulls out a club, and he will swing at you
You will miss.
twice. One time will hit armor class 7.
That will miss.
The other time will hit armor class 21.
I love that.
I'll allow it.
Okay then. So he clubs you like a baby seal for 5 points of damage.
It's about the size
You
of
know
one.
that Grelnock is not out in pain.
And he says, "Go away!"
No.
Darvin, it's your turn. You are slow.
I remember, it wasn't that long ago. And owlbears have good memory. 40 feet.
40 feet, so you're heading towards him.
Oh yeah.
All right, so you can, and that's a dash.
Yeah.
All right, there you are.
Calm down, dice.
Am I actually within melee range with
Uh-huh.
him?
Feel like using some key points?
I'm just gonna
No.
call my spells.
Okay.
I'm just like, I'm just gonna pout my chest and just be like,
You got a whole bag of shirts. Might as well
Yeah,
use
yeah.
it.
Just make me another wisdom saving throw, please.
yeah. Worse.
Okay, so still slowed.
Yep.
All right, and you, like shirt tearing happens.
Yeah.
At this
yeah.
point.
Slowly.
Shirts
Slow motion.
Shirts are being torn.
Again, impassive, no expression because you can't see his face. Look,
care.
Bostic.
I tell him it's not for you. I tell him it's not for you.
Can I make it to the armor guy in one movement?
Yes.
All right, I'm going to do that,
All right.
and then I'm going to stab him
Then you're gonna try.
There you go.
twice.
Go for
Oh,
Make me some attack rolls.
snap. I'm about to be the stabber.
Stab the dagger.
Sevening.
Okay.
Maybe not.
13?
13.
Okay. Oh, okay, that's right. And a 24.
Oh.
24.
Oh. Put that.
I will allow it.
All right.
You're not allowed to use that. I'll never allowed to use that.
Since it was my offhand, unfortunately, it was only 6 points of damage.
6 points of damage, huh? So you stab him, and it was like a. I mean, there's not even a grunt when you stab him. You know you got him, but
Understood.
right.
It wasn't my best work.
There's some sort of a magical aura around his body that seems to be shielding him from some amount of damage.
Ugh.
Yeah.
Great.
Grelnok.
So Grelnock takes off his backpack and puts it down. He starts rifling through it, and he pulls out a brick, and he carves a symbol in the brick, and the brick flies at the half orc, and the half orc can make a dexterity saving throw.
Man, I can't believe he watched you go through all of that.
Is there a ranged attack involved in this?
No.
So you rip a brick out of your bag.
And the brick just kind of like, and then goes, and it flies off on its own. There's no hurling.
Is there like a saving throw involved?
There's a dexterity saving throw involved.
And what's the DC for the saving throw?
13, but you're gonna roll a
He made his saving throw.
Oh.
9. This is the worst. I'm just repeating the. This is ridiculous.
Darwin's, please.
Does it do any damage if you miss? Nope. He nimbly dodges aside. Awfully nimbly for somebody so large as this half orc.
Ugh.
Myth.
Another wave.
I try again.
Disappointed.
Go for it.
Washes
Go
across
again.
his face.
Yeah.
Oh, this was a good one. Do I get any bonuses?
Well, yeah.
I got it. I mean, other than
In addition to your attack
15,
bonus?
Yeah,
No.
15.
It's not bad.
So what'd you get?
It's not bad. 15.
15? Okay, so you go to hit him with your
Or pick.
war pick.
War pick.
You go to pick him, and
I don't pick.
again, it careens right off of his armor.
Okay, well, since I'm picking him and I'm got people around, like, can I see anything else? Has anything else changed in the scene?
Nope, but you guys do see that you are jostling these stones that you're nearby, and they kind of shift a little bit
And
as
then I'm jostling.
you're fighting. Right? And they move really easily. It's like, you know, just like a little jostle, and they kind
Like, could we push it on him?
of, you don't think that they push over, because the way they move, they kind of slide so they're all straight. Yeah, it's really weird.
Super weird.
Yeah. Marvel.
Okay, I would like to, can I run in there and get within 120 feet of him?
Oh, yes, that's
Oh,
very
good.
easy.
Yes.
As soon as you get here,
I love it.
you're within 120 feet of him.
Oh,
You want to
awesome.
do that?
Sure.
All right, there you are.
Standing right there, out in the open.
Yep.
saying-
You can see all your friends around him, so he's not hard to pick out this time.
All right, I would like to use guiding bolt on him.
Nice.
All right, I want you to make an attack roll.
Okay, so, what do I add to it?
Your wisdom and your proficiency.
My wisdom is 2, so 10, and my proficiency is 2, so 12. It's not very good.
12, not
12.
awesome.
Ah.
So,
Um,
that was an attack roll spell, right? I just kind of assumed that.
yes.
Okay. So, what happens if you do not hit with your spell?
Nothing, I don't think.
I
Nothing
think it
happens.
does have the range.
Sure, it does no, it didn't say that on my thing.
Nope.
It does not.
Not that.
So, you fire this massive bolt of radiant energy, and it does not hit him.
And he hates it though. It makes him really mad because he's a rock and he likes to be in the dark. And
He
doesn't
does. He
like
does
all
like
that
to be in the dark.
Oh,
radiance.
it
I can
blinds
tell.
him.
I wouldn't go
It
quite
should-
that
I
far.
didn't get that.
Startles him.
Multiple
Startles,
rock
yes.
shaken by
I'll give
guiding
you startled.
bolt spell.
Is he shaking?
Shaken. I don't think there's even a thing for shaken, but
Yeah. Not stirred. Yeah.
No.
all right.
You're still slowed.
I sure am.
Bostic
Yep.
and Myth.
Mhm.
You two get a opportunity attack as he moves away from you guys.
Just kill him.
Oh.
Just
Wait,
kill him.
I'm gonna
Outright.
use this one.
Oh, that's
17.
17.
Nice.
17?
Yes.
17 just hits.
Jeez.
4, 5, 6, 7, piercing.
Ouch. So you stab him with your pick. What did you get?
I got a 7.
That 7 will not hit. That does not come as a surprise to you, I'm sure.
It's not.
I wish I had a spell that gave you plus 10 to your roll.
He moves to that point right there, and he puts his hands out, and
Oh, no.
an explosion of sound happens right there. It's going to affect the three of you.
Again.
Boop! So, please make me Constitution saving throws.
I
I
suggest.
don't make it.
19.
You sure?
Yeah, I'm pretty sure.
Okay.
This will probably be the only thing that keeps me alive.
19?
Yes.
You made it.
23.
You made it. You will take 14 points of damage, and you two will take 7 points of thunder damage as it erupts. Right there.
I'm down.
And you go
I
down.
go down.
I have 3 hit points. Yeah.
Run,
No.
swings at you and misses, and he misses yet again. The half-orc is like, you throw rock.
You hit me with your club. You started it.
Darvin, make me a death saving throw, please.
Yep.
Him.
No, that's one down.
Very good
Okay.
at throwing rocks at people, but other than
Vostok.
Bostic, huh?
Very one. What would you like to do?
Bostic is going to.
I feel like there's something else. No.
That's fine.
He's moving rocks, huh? What if Vostok went directly to the other side of this armored dude and pushed the rock into him?
Yeah.
Smashed it between the rock, between the wall and the rock.
Not gonna hurt him.
there's probably a saying, a commonly used phrase.
So I'm not familiar with this.
It's called shove.
Between a.
No, and
So
just
you
said
want
it.
you want
Yeah,
between a
you want to
stone
push the rock up against
flat
him.
surface.
So why don't you go ahead and make me a shove check,
Okay.
right? So you're gonna roll a strength athletics,
Oh yeah.
and I'm gonna roll some stuff too,
Okay.
and we'll see how that goes.
All
How
right.
does that sound?
That sounds
I'm
good.
liking it. I'm feeling it. I'm just glad to be a part of this.
10.
10. Guess what?
Chicken butt.
You beat my roll.
Woo!
Yeah.
You beat my roll.
No.
You did.
Squish him with the rock. Squish him with the rock.
So you push him up against the wall
Keep pushing.
with the rock.
Yeah.
Okay. So Vasek, I'm just gonna say he's against the wall there.
This is
There he is. And you pushed on the rock, and you're squeezing him there.
Push it till it goes.
And for the moment, I'm going to say that he is effectively restrained, which is good for you guys.
Oh.
Yeah.
As I have 3 hit points, I'm all for that.
Krelmuk!
So
What's up?
Brelnock is kind of disappointed right now. He's so he'll reach back in this little bag of sand. He'll throw it at the half-orc's feet, and all of a sudden this hand made of dirt
Yeah?
grabs him, and he can make a strength saving throw.
I'm
And
pretty
by
sure
make,
that's his
I mean
worst.
feel he can fail a strength saving
But
throw.
that's his worst stat too.
What's the DC?
13. Quit asking.
You made the saving throw.
So disappointed in everything.
So it grabs him, and he wrenches his way out of your sand grip.
Using
Ugh.
all lower back.
Mhm.
Twists his
Just wrenches.
Just wrenches.
Like
Wrenches.
this. As hard as
Yeah.
he can.
all lower back.
All right.
You
Uses
done?
that lumbar.
You want to move? I guess you're standing right next to him, right?
Yeah, right next one.
Next
You
up.
friends with the kid? Maybe you can bark him.
Yeah, threaten the kid. Just like a
Bark
hero.
the kid.
The kid has a rock on.
What,
He
a
can't go
kid?
anywhere. I will not move.
All right.
Bruises.
Myth.
So since he's restrained, is this like a situation where we could
Instead, I'll
like
draw
just
my
coup de grace him? Or
You cannot coup de grace him.
You get advantage. on
But you do
swing.
get advantage on your attack roll.
oh, I'm
So
afraid
you'll-
he's gonna get out though.
So you roll 2d20, and you'll take the higher of the 2 numbers. Do you want to move over there?
I definitely want to help do the restraining too, but
Okay.
Well,
No,
I,
no,
I
no.
can keep him restrained.
you can
Yeah.
keep him restrained.
Yeah, yeah. No,
I
this-
will
this is
attack
good
him
plan.
then.
All right.
I will beat on him.
Because
for
then
it.
I have a rock between him and me.
Roll the hit.
Okay.
That
Wish
that
me
saved us from the
luck.
last round of spells.
Natural
Correct.
20.
You
Oh,
correct.
wait! I got a 19 and a 20, and both of those numbers are crit for me.
That means she does quadruple damage.
That is not true.
Yes, it does.
I think it should be the new
It
rule.
does
I
mean you
think
crit,
it's a new rule.
however.
Кстати,
So
Actually,
on page 23. I'm just kidding.
you need to push your glasses up when you say that. All right. So roll your crit. Do you know how to roll a crit?
not in this edition.
Okay. So how many dice do you normally roll for damage?
1.
So roll 2.
Oh,
Roll 2 dice.
dice. Me, I
And
got
add them
it.
together, and then add your bonus
I'm gonna
once.
use yours. Ooh,
Oh, that's good.
that's an 11 plus a 3
All right.
piercing.
Nice.
14 piercing damage.
So you smash him a good one.
I smash him. And can I tell him as I smash him, I'm more like, there's more of us, you better stop.
Oh.
I like
Oh.
this.
He's all stuck.
So
in
you,
it.
yeah, he's
Sword.
squished, and he's like looking at you as you hit him really hard.
And then
With
knock-
an angry
hits
pick.
his
Yeah.
mask,
Yeah,
and
that's
it's
just
all.
gnarly.
It's like mining for earth cultists.
Yes.
Yeah.
Mining for cultists.
if you hit him enough, diamonds come out of
Oh, yeah?
Yeah.
Enough pressure.
I'm pretty sure that's a myth.
He's under pressure.
Yeah.
Let's see what Marvel, it's your turn.
Okay.
Yes.
Yes.
Save me.
I run across the room to Albert.
Okay. Marvel.
Wait. You have healing word.
My
That's
friend.
That's a range,
That's
right?
what, yeah. But it's not as good.
All I
If
need
I can-
is if you can. So you can't get to me from there to there and heal me with cure wounds, but
Well,
you
she
can't.
came in, and sure she can.
She can.
Yeah.
Sure I can.
That's 30 feet from the beginning.
Hey,
to
it's
there.
close, give or take.
Yeah, Chris Lindsay
All right.
rules.
All right.
Good enough.
Cure
Go
wounds.
for it.
More blue sparkles come out of my hand.
Sweet! Blue sparkles. We love
Oh,
blue
man.
sparkles.
She lifts,
But you
up,
got-
lifts
you
up
got-
her limp hand.
Yeah. You lift. Yeah.
Yes.
It's a range spell. So.
Da-da-da-da-da.
And then like a blue spectral hail.
It's fine. It's fine. It's fine. +3.
Plus 3.
Yeah.
4.
4. Better.
So when you regain consciousness, Darvin, you realize you're not slowed anymore.
Yeah. No, I kick up. Like I kick flip up.
Oh.
Bam. Oh.
Okay, so my dude,
No. No.
Scared.
He is scared.
He tinkles.
Gives up. Gives up. I hope so.
okay, so he is going to push against the wall and
Uh-oh.
unrestrain
I
himself.
push back.
Go for it.
Yes. He's just a
18.
cultist.
He pushes you out
Oh.
from the wall.
Man.
Yeah, he does like this massive push up.
He called
Man.
on the strength of the tiger.
He comes from the Church of Iron.
Strength of the
Very
tiger.
nice.
Quite literally.
Yeah.
Um,
Yeah.
and
lifts.
He skips like.
and he slips behind the rock.
What?
As it goes kaduk. Up against the wall.
What a jerk.
Why is he
Because
going
you're
to a
pushing it.
corner?
There's a rock there.
What is going on?
Push him with the corner.
I just totally pushed him in the corner.
That was like an
And there he is.
action.
There you have it. You.
No.
You got this. All you.
Yeah.
All you.
He's gonna miss.
This-
Yeah, you're gonna miss all the
No.
time.
I'm a class 16.
I will cast shield.
Okay, excellent. So you put your magical might before you, in between you and him, and there you go.
Jerk.
He misses.
Stop.
Darvin.
40 feet right up to him.
Okay.
I run. Yeah, and I hit him with the pending. Owlbear Das Boots. Damn it.
Ugh.
I
You
don't.
should read
I don't.
You should take another one.
That one seemed to miss.
Yep. And then I spent a key point for a flurry of blows.
Go for it.
I do.
Flurry with your bad self.
I will. One hits.
Are you sure?
One's a 17. No, 18.
That just makes it worse.
An 18 will in fact hit.
The nose.
For 5 points of bludgeoning damage.
He grunts audibly as you slam into him.
I just hit him with a sick lariat, but he still stands. I'm like, oh,
It's like punching a rock.
this is how it's gonna be.
Yeah. Bostic.
He is stronger than me.
He is.
So I'm just going to continue my dagger.
Dagger, dagger. So you come whipping in with your dagger, dagger. Go for it.
Dagger 1. For a 15, is not going to hit.
It is not going to hit.
Dagger 2. Natural 20.
Oh!
Natural 20 will hit. How much do you crit him for?
We're going to find out. Oh. 15 points of damage.
Oh, snap, son.
You rogues and your sneak attacks.
Here's my hot pan.
Grelnock.
So Grelnock is tired of this. He's tired of playing games.
Oh,
Okay.
yeah.
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 So
Alvar's all ears on this one.
he knows of Vostok's successes with the dagger.
Uh-huh.
So he reaches into his boot and pulls out the little dagger and quickly takes off like the packaging and the wrapping. Stabs.
Okay. Because you've never used this dagger before.
Nope.
That brings me joy.
Ooh, an AC of 20
An AC 20 will hit.
Nice.
for 4 damage.
You stab him.
Max damage.
I rolled a 1.
Oh,
Min.
nice.
Myth.
Such impress.
I made you bleed your own blood.
It's my turn. I'm gonna try and push him against the rock to
wall?
hold him
Excellent.
down.
Okay, so I need
And
you
then
to
I
make
will
me a
yell,
strength athletics
"Help!
check.
Help!
Athletics, yes. 11.
I will come back for you.
11.
Oh, that worked last time.
You push the rock and you squish him up against
Yeah!
the wall.
Yeah!
The secret's not to roll high.
Yes.
Don't roll high.
Apparently.
It's the roll. It's the roll 10.
Squish it.
Marvel.
Okay, I will move up because I miss my friends.
Uh-huh.
And then I'm going to use Sacred Flame
Okay.
against him.
You
Even though I don't have to
will
be that close. I wanna
Make
be
a
with
saving
him.
throw at disadvantage.
Wait,
Having
what?
a
What are
mortal
these
combat
ones?
with this
Sacred Flame?
The other
You
one
cast
is
Sacred
saving
Flame?
throw.
And a
Bricks
pillar of light
rocks.
descends from the
Every
ceiling
skill
and
slot.
strikes
Certain
you.
hands.
Hold on. Sacred Flame is not an attack roll.
It's
They
just
just make a
dexterity
save.
save.
They just make a
Oh,
save.
right, I don't have to roll anything.
Yeah.
You don't roll
just-
anything, except for damage, which
Yeah.
you roll now, because I failed my saving throw.
And
Of
that
course
is
you
a
did.
D8,
Yep.
right?
Because he's being squished up against the wall by Myth. 1 point of damage.
But he's
The
on
light
fire.
shines in his eyes, and he grunts audibly.
Ah.
Hey, what?
Grunts audibly.
Ma. Ma. Ma.
I'm sorry for him.
I got hit with loud thunder sounds. You know, I'm ma. I got a test.
At this point-
okay.
He grunts out like a series of arcane syllables, and another explosion of thunder occurs right
Tuesday
there.
device.
All of you, except for Grelnock, will make me a saving throw, Constitution saving throw.
Grelnock is going to be the only one alive. And the first thing he's going to do is he's going to take the owlbear's mask.
Rolling really good on everything except for my primary attack.
He's gonna, and he will assume his identity and get free room and lodging wherever he goes.
What did you
So
get,
awesome.
Bostic?
I got a 16.
Nice.
14.
14.
13.
Okay, you guys all made your saving throw, so you're only gonna take 7 points of damage.
I
Well
Down
done.
again.
Huh?
I only had 4 hit points. I'm down again.
So you go down,
Dang it.
Yeah.
I
Fair?
I also down.
and you're also down. And the half orc
No.
will swing at Grelnock.
No,
He's like, you stab hurt! And here he goes.
Mm.
On class 17,
Yeah.
he clubs you twice.
Oh.
Whack, whack, for 10 points of damage.
Alright, so after the first hit.
Yeah?
I'll try to
Do you go down?
No, no.
Oh, okay.
He actually hit me this time. Jerk.
Oh. There you go.
Now it's for reals.
Is it on?
Mm-hmm. For the,
Okay,
for the
Darvin,
real
make me
world.
that save.
Yeah, right. Okay.
So
Oh, no.
dead. Nope.
Bostic?
But the last
start
save.
new?
Yeah, it should start new, right?
Yeah, it starts brand new.
Yeah. So yeah.
I have rolled a natural 20.
Again? To do what?
That's it.
That's it.
Oh,
You get
Yeah,
you have 1 hit point. You're conscious.
Damn.
Yay for you. That's rather unfortunate. My
He's like,
Earth cultist is disappointed. Ground knock?
Your tenacity, sir.
13.
13 will hit.
Yes.
The tenacity on this one.
Ooh, for 7. It's right in this, like the meaty part of his thigh.
Mm-hmm.
It hurts so.
He's oh! As you like stab him with his dagger.
And he just dies.
No.
From
From
He's
shame.
getting sepsis, though.
No,
Is
this
he
is the
still
rat
against the
yes.
wall?
He is still against the wall. He did not push himself away from the wall. You're still holding him there.
But yet he cast a spell.
He did cast a spell. Yeah, he's crafty that way.
Is there any way I can make him stop casting spells? From
You can end
pushing
him.
the stone?
Put him
End
unconscious.
Yes.
Yeah,
Death will stop him from casting spells.
it will.
That doesn't help me.
Should have just hit him.
Well, if there's good news, is he probably can't do that again. Probably. Maybe.
He's done it a lot.
He's done it a lot already.
So for me to hit him, would I need to climb on the rock and like
You
hit
would
at
have
him,
to.
or?
You have to let go of the rock. At that point, he stops being
Oh,
restrained.
No, I don't want to let go of the rock.
Okay, so you're gonna keep pushing him?
Keep pushing him.
Okay.
And yelling out,
Hit
yelling
him.
out. Just so when he's those guttural noises, I can speak primordial. Did
Okay.
I understand any of that?
Yes, actually, his guttural and guttural noises, he is swearing in the language of the earth
And I
elementals.
speak back to him.
Yeah.
And I say, I was sent here.
Yeah.
I was sent here.
Myth was here.
Stop this and we will not completely destroy you. And I say that in primordial Spiritus.
And he's like, go away. Marble.
No.
Okay. And I understand primordial too, so
Yes.
I say, not until you're finished. and I go over and touch my dying friend.
Yeah. Best tag team partner ever.
How can I forget how to do this already again?
Could you
I
cast it
just
as
need
a,
1D.
well, you cast it as a higher level, so it's 2d8.
Can I?
Yeah.
She's level 3.
Yeah, you're level
Yeah,
3.
I have one. So does that mean here where I have one slot left and 2 that I can do it there?
Yes.
Okay. Then I'm gonna do this one twice because I don't like that other dice. Ooh, and I got a 6 on that
Oh,
one
that's pretty good.
and a 3 on the other one,
That's
so you
awesome.
get the 6.
Okay, so he like, he's all squished up against the wall and he kind of rolls a little bit and he like casts a spell and these globs of acid like fling out from him towards you guys. But he's not going to do very well with this, I think. Nope, that's going to miss. And that will miss as well. Because he is restrained, he has disadvantage on his attack rolls. And he is trying to
Thank
get
you for
out.
bringing him back.
The half orc. swings his
I'm telling you,
puppetry.
he's gonna leave disappointed.
He is, in fact, going to be disappointed. Does a 12 hit?
No.
He will miss you both times.
Ray.
Kevin, you're up.
I get just kick back up again.
There's this awesome pitch
like
battle
like
going
I'm
on
a
in the other
certain
room, and no one's-
breaker of hearts.
No one's there to see it.
And then I
So
just
disappointed. The
I
kid
just
is.
super kick him.
Go for it.
can see it.
And I have advantage, right?
You do.
Yeah.
In fact, have advantage.
I love advantage.
Tell my story.
I super kick him with a dagger.
Okay.
In your teeth.
Yeah. One hits. Yep. Well, damn it, no, it's 16.
But you have advantage?
That's with advantage.
Is that the highest one? Okay.
Yeah.
So you are still, even though he's really easy to kind of get to, getting through like the stone on his armor, not easy. Bostic, you have 1 hit point. Use it well.
Get up. I can hit him from prone, right?
Sure.
Disadvantage.
You have, yeah.
No, it cancels out though.
I would just
Yeah.
have normal roll.
You'll have regular attack roll. Or do you
I'll
want to
get
get
up.
up?
Yeah, get up.
I'll go.
There you go.
Get up, stand up.
Yeah.
Get down.
Stand up. 18.
18,
And that's it.
and he makes an utterance, and a shield of rock goes
Oh.
whoosh between the two of you.
What a boss!
Did you roll
That's-
something nice?
Would it have made a difference?
If you what?
If I had advantage? If I rolled a natural 20 or anything like that?
Probably.
No.
Grelnock.
I will try a feint this time.
Oh.
Which way am I going?
This would be amazing if he tries
He's sitting there looking at you as you like.
Ooh,
There you go.
15 armor class.
That will hit.
For 5 more damage. It's like,
Ah! Stop stabbing!
he's like running around. He's like trying to step on me, but I can't. He can't.
It's too fast.
Too quick.
You don't know where he's going.
I have to stop every few minutes.
Yeah.
I continue holding.
Yeah.
Did I do anything?
Just hold the
last time?
fort.
Oh, I continue holding.
You holding him? Okay.
And then I scream at him in primordial.
Okay.
7.
He is like, let go!
No.
I'll never let
Marvel.
Okay. You need some healing, huh?
Sure.
I see my other friend. Okay, this is my last healing.
Hooray for friendship. Magical healing friendships.
It's not very good. It's 3.
That's better than 1.
Wait, is it 3 on the die?
Yeah.
And it's 5 because you have your wisdom.
Oh,
yes.
it's 5. You have 2 extra
than
too.
one.
Yeah,
I
I
only
did.
gave you.
Yeah.
Yeah, I did.
Myth, go ahead and make me an athletics check, please. He pushes away from the wall and he tries to get out of your.
Resist him.
Oh,
Ooh,
you
18,
probably.
19, 20, 21.
Okay, so he pushes
Three.
or not. And you keep him squished against the wall.
Swear at him even more.
Put him in his place.
So the half orc like drops his club and says, "I give up."
That's right. You get down on the ground.
He lays
He can
down.
help us.
Now what?
Finish him!
No, I'm gonna tie him up.
Finish him. This is
Darvin.
his greatest moment.
This is gonna be fun. Just crowning
alright.
achievement.
Here we go. Big bucks no whammies. Oh yeah, okay, I hit him on 1. I hit him on 1. That's 16 on the die.
16?
So that's 21.
Yeah, that's a hit.
Yeah. Alright. I'm gonna hit him with an arm strike, so I super kick him for 4 damage,
Okay.
and then with Tavern Brawler, I use a bonus action to grapple him.
Okay.
So I'm just gonna grab onto him.
Okay.
So even if he pushes out, I'm still gonna have to deal with this.
Okay. So you grabbed him.
Well, it's usually it's still a contest, right? Like he has a disadvantage on this.
Yes, he has disadvantage, but you go ahead and.
And I probably have advantage on this.
Mm-hmm.
Alright. So I put 1 level. Oh yeah. So I put 1 level into Rogue so I could get expertise. This is for people watching. Into expertise. So I could then put expertise into athletics. So I have double proficiency on strength checks.
Right,
to
that feels
grab
kinda
people.
cheaty. Feels kind of cheaty.
Well, this
I'm
guy,
a monk
he's in, like,
rogue
level 1.
wrestler.
Fair.
Temple
All
clutch
right. So
now.
what did you get?
24.
Okay, so you got him.
Bam.
Bostic.
I just got him to hold.
Okay, you grappled him and he squished all at the same time.
Yeah.
Time for
Can't
the-
do
You have
nothing.
advantage.
Here we go.
And I just hold him down for you.
This is, we're working together. 23.
23 will
problems.
hit.
Shoot. 9 points of damage.
Okay, so you slide a dagger up under his ribs and he goes limp in your arms.
Yeah. And then I go, shh, 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 only dreams now.
Oh.
All right.
That's the owlbear's signature move.
So you finished him off
Good night, Freddy. That's what
and
it's
you tie up
called.
the half orc.
Oh yeah, so I get
Only
my
dreams.
rope out and I
Only
begin
dreams.
to tie him.
Okay.
Tie him up.
He is all tied up.
And with his legs, like I'm
Yeah.
hog tying him. It's pretty awesome.
All right. And there you are. I mean, you've cleaned this place out. What do you guys want to do?
I'm gonna go back in that room, right?
Which room?
That room we're connected to.
This right here?
No, I'm in there. Yeah, that one.
Okay.
Immediate neighboring room. So, I guess I come across seeing half orc, all like
He's all trussed up.
trussed up.
Yeah.
So he's lying on his belly.
And I'm standing on him
And
like,
his arms like that.
Mhm.
And his arms,
Like
it's
one-
like that, right?
like
I just
one-
run up and punt him in the side of the head.
No, he's mine!
As a melee attack,
You
Yeah.
have no
I
sense
can-
of fair play.
I have,
We could question.
hey, I played a win.
We already won.
For a melee
I
attack.
won!
Sure.
He's
Uh,
mine!
I can choose to incapacitate instead of kill.
Okay.
Right. So just so you know, in case.
Well, he is incapacitated right now.
Well, so unconscious.
Right. So go ahead and do your attack.
Well, I had advantage, so I assume both.
Okay.
Lowest is 16
Yes.
for 4, and then I can take a bonus action because I'm a monk
Sure.
for 24, and do an additional 7.
Okay. So you come in and you
Wah.
and he's like, "Oh, stop kicking me!"
Oh damn! I was really hoping that was gonna just put you
No,
out.
you have to stab him with a knife. That's the trick.
Oh wait, that reminds me.
No, he's
No.
all tied up.
No, I pull
Stop
out.
it.
Hold on, I pull out my knife, and it's like, have you heard about anyone or anything named Rezzer?
No.
That's the
Who
name.
hasn't?
Well, it's probably a band you haven't heard of them.
So you say the word resurrect.
Yeah,
When you do that, like light springs from the dagger.
It's a pretty fancy calling card. Yeah. I just put it back.
All right. So now what? What's up, guys?
I will
wanna
rifle
look
through
at-
his pockets.
I want to look at all the rocks and see if there's anything carved in them or like that tells me about them.
Sure.
The kid saw.
So looking around the room, you see like this, it's like I described before. It's like this odd array of like stone monoliths in the chamber, right? But you don't see a lot of things that are actually carved into them. When you interact with them, they move around really easily.
Do they try to go a certain direction more
No.
than others? They'll just go wherever I
They
push
push
them
wherever you
to?
push them.
If I push 2 of them together, do they do anything special or?
They make a clicking sound. But no.
I'm looking for a spark.
For something odd, yeah. So no, you push them around and they just sort of float there.
Is there anything else on the walls of the room or anything, or up on the ceiling that tells me where these rocks should be, or like, is there a door leading out of this room? It's just this.
Is there like a red rectangle switch?
No, there's no other door leading out of this
Around.
room. Yeah, and there just doesn't appear to be anything, right, weird about the rocks other than the fact that they're really easily pushed around the room.
Can we look through the cultist's pockets and can I take his mask?
Take his what?
His mask?
Yeah, you can take his mask.
Take his mask.
He's got this like stone helmet on. You can totally take the stone helmet.
Okay, does he look?
He's a normal
suspicious?
human
Normal?
once you peel the
No
face off.
tattoos,
No.
no weird rings or
No. He
Does he
just-
even have that
anything in his
pyramid thing?
pockets?
That symbol?
He has that symbol on his armor.
But he's not dedicated enough to get ink, is what you're saying.
Evidently not.
Well, not
What
with
a
his
poser.
face, because he's got work. He has a job.
Yeah.
He probably works at it. He's wearing
On him?
rock for clothes.
Yeah,
They're
he's
probably
like,
it's
oh.
probably open-minded work environment. And,
nothing in his pockets?
Okay, so you search his pockets, and he has on his person he has 4 mirror bar trade bars.
oh, I love those things.
Basically, each one is a foot-long spindle of iron,
Oh,
like 2 long 4-sided pyramids joined at the base, and they're worth some money.
Money's good.
Yeah.
What is
So I'm
mine
gonna-
in his pockets?
I'm gonna hold the half orc in a headlock
Sure.
and be like, "Where's the dwarves?
The what?
The dwarves!"
No dwarves here.
Yeah, but where?
Little man in dagger next to you.
What? Little man
Hey.
with dagger next to me?
I start going through his pockets, seeing a rubber.
Frisky.
It was a rough
Now
shakedown.
I'm rifling now. I went from like just like searching to
Albert
just outright.
doesn't
rifling.
turn around. He hears it, but he doesn't turn around. He doesn't turn around.
Okay.
Just pilfering, just.
Then I go, how do you get out of here?
Doc, the way you came.
There's just a pit there.
It's like, let me stand up.
No.
No.
We'll
I
show
tighten,
you.
I just tighten the headlock even more.
You still have
Back the way you came!
Like, tell, don't show.
He has a half dozen gold coins in his pocket. That's about it.
So if I recall correctly, when we were in that pit, there was only one doorway.
There was actually there was a passageway leading away from that room
Oh.
that you guys didn't go down.
It's my purse, my prize for
Yeah.
Can we
Defeating-
Shake,
Bar
shake.
Gustus up?
Oh
Is
yeah,
that-
yeah,
yeah,
yeah, yeah,
technically.
yeah. You can shake him
Shake him.
awake,
Yeah.
and he's like got these acid burns on his right,
Yeah.
Yeah.
and he's kind of delirious.
Shake it.
Just he doesn't wake up.
Oh.
Like I hit him.
I mean, he's alive, but he doesn't wake up. He's just right. You hit him. Yeah, he's really burned right now.
I don't know if it's worth spending.
That one is
Feeling
burned,
about
basically.
that.
He's been
I don't-
sitting there a while burning.
All I can do is
Like
keep
it's
him
like
from
dirt.
dying.
It's kind of more
right
like
now.
cooking.
That's
Yeah.
true.
Yeah.
It's like a ceviche.
So he's definitely not
Like
gonna respond.
Yeah, he's not responding at all.
Okay, well I drag him into the room with the little boy and then
Okay.
drop him and I say, who's this?
But Augustus,
How do you know him?
he lives in the town.
You're from above?
Oh, man.
Yes, of course I am.
Oh man, I gotta wreck
So
this
they
town
Did
out.
you?
knew. So who's punishing you?
The believers.
The believers that live in your town.
Yeah, well, yeah, my dad. My dad's a believer.
Oh,
What's his name?
uh-oh.
Oh.
Where does he live?
Who's your daddy?
And he's like, he gets
What is the humble number?
really, really quiet at this point.
And I hold up
Oh,
the
it's too
acid
late.
guy and I say, who is your father?
Or do you get this?
Rothar.
Is that all?
Rothar Hatherhand.
Where's your mother?
Mom's not around anymore.
Oh, it's rough out here.
So what do the believers do down here?
They look at the rocks.
They
look
put
at the
kids
rocks.
under rocks.
That's what they do with the kids. What are the nah, no. The kids do
The kids do.
What do
fun
you
very
do with the
large.
rocks in that
Yeah,
room?
just touch
I don't
stuff.
touch the rocks in that room. I'm not allowed to.
Who's allowed to?
Put
The
rocks
believers
on
don't
each
touch. Well,
other.
actually, nobody touches the rocks. The rocks just move on their own.
I'm just gonna.
What makes them move?
Oh, wait.
Magic.
Does your dad wear this? And I hold up the mask.
Oh no,
Okay. Who does?
I don't know. I've never seen that.
Oh.
Albert's like, all right, listen here, little brother, little man. I don't care. So I'm gonna just pick him up.
Yeah.
And I'm just like, we're just leaving.
Who are you picking up?
No little kid.
He goes, where are we
Taking him with
going?
you?
Yeah, we're going back up top.
Okay.
Yep. Yeah, apparently we knew the way out this whole time.
Okay.
Yep.
He just kind of hangs there.
Yeah,
He just kind of hangs there. He can't do anything. He's afraid of you.
yeah, as he should.
So you walk down the hallway.
Yeah.
All right. And you end up back in the large main central chamber where the dirt is. What are you guys doing?
I'm gonna cut the half with the rope on the half where its legs, so
Yeah.
he can walk.
Okay.
But
Okay.
Can you even?
I will hit you with
It's
this.
two-hander for you.
I will hit you with this.
You should probably just keep the dagger out.
This is way scarier.
All right.
Yeah, we're just
There's a certain degree of like
Going back.
humiliation.
Okay. So you guys make your way out of the tunnel, and when you go up through the tunnel in the other big ginormous cavern that's at the end of this hallway, you find that it leads to the bottom of a shop,
What?
and it opens up into like a closet, right?
So like there are stairs leading up to a
There's like a
closet?
ladder that goes up.
The secret entrance.
Yes,
This
through a
is the
secret
shop in
entrance
front.
from the shop.
What's-
Go into the
what
shop.
are
What
we
shop is it?
Well, the kid should do.
Probably Mr.
Kid.
Hatherhand's shop.
Kid, which shop?
It's a long ass.
You come up through Whalebers Wagon Works.
Alright.
And there are men all about, and they're like, well, they're building wagons.
Yep.
Are they surprised to see us?
They are, in fact, surprised to see you.
Yeah.
They're working overtime,
Yeah.
and they're looking at, and they see you guys come out of this door, and they're like,
Well, me and
Where'd you
Balster
come
have
from?
like dropped
Oh, I
at
know
least
where we came
once,
from.
and I dropped several times. So I'm just.
how'd you
probably
get in the
drenched
closet?
in blood.
Yeah, you guys all look like messed up.
Yeah.
You're all over blood.
You didn't see us fall through that big hole in the middle of the street?
Oh, yeah.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, that's us.
All right. So I put the kid down. I go, all right, listen. Cult's bad. Don't do it. But if you do, that's fine. I'll end you. But what's really important is, and then I give him the description of the kid. I ask for his name and where he lives.
Who's your daddy?
No, I don't care about dads.
And what does he do?
The kid that's
I-
on his list.
The kid on who's
So
on
you
my
put him
list.
down?
Yeah.
He turns and he
No,
runs.
No. I put him down. I have a firm hand on him. So we're just eye level, right?
I have no idea who you're talking
No,
about.
you do.
No,
You do.
I don't know.
You do.
Mm-mm.
You do.
Right.
Nuh-uh.
Well, that's it. I pick him up, and I'm just like, we're just gonna tour town until you tell me.
Okay, so you head into town.
Just pointing this kid in the.
So you head into town, and there's people still standing around this hole, looking down into it, and they've gotten the kids out at this point. You have no idea how. No, you guys got the kids out, and they're trying to figure out how to fill it back in, and you guys show up, and you're all messed up, and you're like, what happened?
Ugh. Well.
What'd you find down there?
I hit the kid and I say, point out your dad.
Ooh.
Hit the kid.
Ooh, just
I mean,
hit
I nudge him.
him. No. Hit him. Just-
So
just
when we
big
went down,
earth
there were
genasi
some
elbow.
people who
What
were
we saw
were
down
looking
there
kind of
will make
shifty,
believers
shady.
out of all of you.
Are those people
No.
still in the crowd?
Oh.
They are. In fact, one of them walks up and says, what are you doing with my son?
I go, okay, great.
What are you doing in this
We
big
can
cult?
figure this out together. Look, and I give him the description of that kid. And I go, what's his name? Where does he live?
'Cause I don't know what you're talking about.
Okay, I just put the kid in a headlock. I think you should figure out what you're talking about, what I'm talking about at this point. You're a small town. Come on.
What? Why is this important?
So,
Put my son down.
No.
I have
Give
a
me the
question
name.
for you, sir.
Yes?
Why did you place rocks on top of your son down in this crypt area?
The
Oh,
one
yeah,
you
oh,
seem to care so much about now.
Oh yeah, I should let you know these markings and welts aren't me, but
Yeah.
I'll add to the list
How
if
many,
I don't get this kid's name.
including yourself, how many of these other town folk are believers like you, this cult?
What? What are you
Oh
talking
man,
about?
pretenses.
Oh, we don't understand what you're talking about. You're a liar.
Do you have intimidation?
No, not this time.
So at this point, the
I have an insight.
the sheriff,
Ugh.
the law in this town comes up and looks at you guys, and
Okay.
what are you doing with
Oh,
the kid?
Okay, great. We can finally set this down. Look, officer, and I give him the description of the kid, and I go, look, we have suspicion that he is involved in dastardly activity that could very well put this town in peril.
Well, I'll
It is of the
investigate that.
most importance that I get his name and address.
You are crazy.
Uh-oh.
But still,
Regardless
Where's the kid?
of that,
What kid?
the one he's looking for. Describe him again.
I give him the description.
The one that gave him guff back when before you guys went down the hole?
Yeah.
He goes, no. He's just a kid. Leave it alone. Seriously, what did you guys do down in the hole?
We found horrible things.
What?
We
And
learned a lot
moving
about
rocks.
you people.
Moving rocks.
Moving rocks.
Please explain.
Oh wait, is the half orc with us? Like,
Yes.
Oh,
And this
yeah.
half orc that I have on a leash.
I'm sorry.
No, you're not. You're just sorry you got caught.
I'm
I
gonna watch,
don't
the,
know,
I'm
I
gonna
like-
watch the
I
half
don't
orc
like
very
kids.
closely.
So the half orc at that point spills it. He's like, there's believers in the town, and they watch the rocks, and they are the people, and they're the ones that bring the other people down to the rocks.
Point them
and
out.
Make the thing, and he starts naming names, and the sheriff's like, hang
I just-
on.
And I just no.
And you see people start like moving out to the edge.
No!
And he calls for his guards, and they start gathering some of these people up.
Yay.
That's
Right.
Oh,
I was waiting
Ooh,
for
we
Donna
saved
to
the
say
day.
it.
but
So now we all
but
know.
the half orc never says. Oh yeah, and the sheriff said nothing.
With the
No.
elemental
Oh, okay.
No, no.
disturbance.
All right,
He
we
never
can
does.
trust him.
And they gather these folks up, and they put them away.
Putting
They,
rocks
they take them, they put,
Yeah, they just put rocks on them.
and they take them away for questioning, find out what it is that they're doing to their town.
Mm-hmm.
So is that
Because
what's
there were-
causing the elemental disturbance?
It's not, but that was what causing. Evidently, there was a rash of missing people in town, and that's what caused that.
Were
Yeah,
they
they're probably
killing the
getting help.
people?
What are you guys looking for? The sheriff looks at you. What are you guys here for?
Missing
Dwarven
caravan.
from Mirabar.
I give him a description of the kid. I go, I want his name and his address.
I think
Can I just buy you a beer?
You are certainly welcome to buying a beer and
Okay.
giving me the kid's name.
I heard he
and
left
his
town.
address.
We'll talk about it.
He went to other townville,
Yes.
Berg. Dale.
So, you. Are you
Yeah.
sure?
Oh,
I heard
Otherdale.
him say yes.
That's next to Daggerdale, Overdale.
Otherdale.
So while all of this ruckus is happening,
Oh,
a gentleman approaches you guys. He is dressed in the manner of a shepherd. He smells in the manner
Ugh.
of a shepherd. And he looks at you and he says, I heard you was looking for some dwarves,
Shepherd. Yes.
and
Yes.
I heard there's some dwarves have gone missing.
Mm-hmm.
He says, well, I don't know anything about missing dwarves.
Oh.
But
Thanks.
You are chock full of
But-
useful.
where I normally take my sheep, just yesterday, in a place where there were none before, there
Okay.
were 4 unmarked graves.
They sure graves.
At least
no
that's what
grave.
they looked like, because the earth was all dug up and it was about so long and about so wide, and
Okay.
And I
That's a-
and that's weird, right?
Yeah.
helped.
Who insight him?
And it's in the earth,
Yeah.
because I heard you say earth.
Who else have you told
Of
about
course.
this?
No, I haven't had a chance yet. There was a ruckus in town. Did you see the kids fall in the hole?
Oh, we did.
We
Sure
did.
does.
Well,
Can
what
I
a
tell
thing,
if
huh?
he's telling the truth?
Yeah, make me a wisdom insight check.
Oh, whoops.
I don't think that's.
20.
He is being as honest and forthcoming as he can be. He says, "My name is Larman Greenboot."
I and
Of
a
course
and a gas.
Of course.
Yeah, I guess I dropped a kid violently. Like I just pick him up and I tuck his head back.
Suplex.
Right?
Mhm.
No, body slam. Body slam. But I support his head.
That's not.
Support his head so he doesn't hit on the back of his head. Just
Yeah.
all back. Bam. Because I do a proper
Sure.
technique, but it still stings.
You're
It's just hard to.
conscientious.
I'm conscientious.
Yeah.
Still
Just like a
stings. Hard
swat.
down, just like bam.
Okay.
That's what you get. But let's investigate that now. Done with this kid, and I just kind of kick dirt in his eyes.
Okay.
Oh
He
my
gets up, he
goodness.
cries, and he runs away. His dad's not there to protect him because they put his dad in
And his mom's gone.
thing for jail, and his mom's gone.
Yep, it's gonna be
You
a
should
great life
carry-
for him from
you
this
should-
point on.
You should come with us and carry yours.
He should. He's gonna be our intern.
Oh my god.
So, it's dark right now. It's dark. I'm not going anywhere. It's dark.
Can you show us tomorrow?
So in the morning, I'll meet you at Swinging Sword. That's the tavern.
Can you give us like a ballpark, which way it is, in case we decide that maybe we like to get up very early, and
Super
I'm not-
maybe
almost dead.
sometimes you like to sleep
I
in.
know, I
I'm
think
not
we need to
doing it.
Don't ever
rest a
sleep in
little
that
bit, you
sheet.
guys.
I'm not doing anything until 8 hours
Heal
have
up.
passed.
And I'll come get you at the Swinging Sword. I assume you're staying the night,
Yeah.
and we'll go from there.
Okay.
Sounds good.
So, what would you guys like to do?
We'd like
It's
to
dinner time.
I would like to have more than 6 hit points.
I would like to
You know the
fully
trick to that
rest.
is?
Okay.
Fight a half orc by
And you're
yourself.
saying you're making sleeping motions. You want to rest.
I need to
Okay.
rest.
So the Swinging Sword is the town inn. You guys can go into the Swinging Sword, and they will give you a room for thanks for
everything
helping with the
we've
kids and
done.
everything like that. They don't charge you for the room, and they'll give you breakfast in the morning.
That's
Ooh.
nice.
That's an
Okay.
insult.
So they show you to some rooms where you guys can stay, and you guys can take an extended rest.
Hooray.
Yay, everything's back.
Long rest.
Long rest.
Extended. It's the one that lasts for 8 hours.
The night is uneventful.
The night is in fact uneventful. Everything that was going to happen tonight happened.
I got all my spells back.
You don't even need those spells. You got a
I
dagger.
have a knife. You should give me yours.
No,
I use it better than you.
it's part of my cool indie
His
band.
name is Dagger and he doesn't have the dagger.
I know. It's
He has
very
a
great that I
dagger.
did that.
I got like 2 days.
Such is life.
Oh, but real quick, before we do our rest, how many hit points do you have?
6.
I punch you.
Why?
Because he's gonna get it back.
You could try.
You
If
got
you
all your hit
kill?
points back. Oh, I can't kill. I can choose to knock him unconscious.
But why are you punching him instead of one of us?
Because he's on
Oh,
the list.
oh, because he's on the list.
Oh, right,
Oh,
I forgot.
okay.
He's on
That's
the
not
list.
true.
Yeah.
All
get-
right.
Inspired by that.
I'm inspired myself. 15.
That is a hit.
Alright. For 5 points of damage.
Okay.
You're,
Noted.
you're still
Yeah.
conscious.
No, he's still conscious. He's on his last legs. He's hurt. I feel good. He's gonna get it back. I'm gonna get my hit points back. We're all gonna be fine now.
All right. So the rest of the evening after that passes without event.
Okay.
And I do a chop. Oh, bonus action. And I crit you. So now you're unconscious.
Well done, sir.
Yep. And I do a chop, but just before impact,
I'm out
I-
of cookies to give him.
I
I have no cookies.
palm of my hand, so it makes a large slapping
It's
sound.
brutal crowd. The next morning, you guys get up. Somebody has, a child perhaps, made a small doll with a little noose and hung it on your door.
Small child with a noose?
No, a small
doll.
child has made a little doll that looks like you
Oh.
and hung it with a noose on your door.
Oh man, I'm super over with this crowd. That's good heat. It's good
And
heat. I take it and I keep it.
Larman shows up after you guys have had an opportunity to have breakfast. And he's like, well, y'all ready to go?
Yes.
All right. Let's head out. And he takes you guys on a hike out of the town, right? And he's like, this is where I take my sheep. And he walks along and he tells you all about his sheep.
Oh boy.
Mitzi and Rare and Bitsy, and I love my sheep. And we come out here and they eat grass and it's fun. And I just sort of hang
Sounds
out,
like a hoot.
I look at stuff. And after about, I don't know, a few miles of walking through fields, you guys come upon a barren hilltop. It's about a few miles outside of town. And there are 4 freshly dug graves.
We should
Oh
dig
man,
them.
I feel like.
Can I do a religion check on them first, or?
You sure can. Make me a knowledge religion check.
I just want to stay a watch.
Okay?
23.
What?
23?
23. So there are no like trappings, specific trappings of religion around the graves. So you're looking at them and there's nothing reflected there.
Should we
It's like,
Should we dig them up?
So does masonry tools, does it have a shovel in it?
no.
I would like to if possible, use my investigation skills to slowly brush away dirt until I find.
Okay, so you
Try to
discover,
identify.
doing some brushing and a little bit of digging and stuff like that, the graves are actually really, really shallow. So it doesn't take a lot of work to unearth them, if that's what you wanna do. Okay, so you unearth the graves, and but it smells like death here, it's stinky,
Oh.
there's dead bodies now, okay? You can see vultures kind of circling overhead.
Go, shoot.
And this is what you discover. You find a male dwarf dressed in what appear to be like artisan robes,
Aw.
okay? A female human warrior dressed in a red surcoat with a black axe. And if anybody would like to make a history check.
Absolutely
19.
less.
That is a symbol of Mirabar's army.
Aha, I think we found him.
There's a male human warrior dressed in a black cloak with strange stony armor, similar to what you've seen down beneath the earth.
Oh. Well,
Right.
this is a.
And a male human in white robe with black feathers on the shoulders. And while you're looking around, Myth, you're just kind of, they're digging and you're kind of glancing around. Some things that you kind of notice is that you have a really good vantage of the surrounding countryside here. Several miles to the west, you can make out the tiny outline of Red Larch, okay, and a thin dark line marking the long road nearby. And then about 2 miles to the north, you see a slender old tower circled by what appears to be really large birds.
That are not attacking us, right?
No.
Okay.
And your guide notices you looking at that, and he says, "Oh, that's Feathergale Spire."
What's Feathergale Spire?
It's an oddly specific name.
He's like, "Well, that's where them, water-deep bird riders go. They come around here once in a while."
I point at the guy with the white robes and the feathers. I was
Mhm.
like, they wouldn't happen to be.
I don't know, I've never seen him before, but maybe. They like feathers. They're the bird people.
Oh, it can't be that bad. Oh wait, like Algars?
I don't know.
Oh, it can't be that bad.
Are they protecting something, or are they a guard? Who do they?
Well, they
answer
have
to?
guards on big mounted beasts that fly.
Are they friendly if we approach them?
I bet they are.
Um,
Yeah.
You can try. They haven't been unfriendly.
Okay, they might have seen something,
Yeah.
especially on
They
fire.
fly around, and so they might have seen what you're looking for.
I tell the others that, and I point out the spire. I say maybe that.
We should go there
All right.
and not turn it into a sloppy fight.
Oh.
So next time,
yes.
when we play, we will head to Feathergale Spire.
Right.
Would
Thank
you
you
like
guys
to
for
add
watching.
Bye.
I didn't realize it was over.